Starting by closing the eyes if that's okay, or if you don't like closing the eyes, you can also just find a point to focus your attention on. Just take a few of those deep inhales, sighing out the exhale, as if you're just dropping little bits here and there that you don't need to carry with you into your evening, into the rest of your week. Just allowing everything to drop a little with each exhale, like the mouth to drop a bit, any tension around the eyes to drop, allowing the jaw to soften and drop, the shoulders to drop. And just notice if your breath, is it naturally deep or is it a little bit of an effort to breathe deeply? I don't need to judge a change, but just start by observing. And take a quick moment to notice anything that's at the forefront of your mind. Maybe it's work, maybe it's family, maybe it's Christmas shopping lists. Whatever it is, just acknowledge that it's there. And then take a moment to just visually put it outside the door. And I'm going to go lock the door and you can stay there for the next hour. Taking another deep inhale, sighing it out, just letting it all go. I'm going to do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. We're going to use the right thumb to cover the right nostril. When you're ready, inhaling through the left nostril. Just pause to change, cover the left nostril with your ring finger, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Swap over as you close the right, exhale through your left. So that's one round. We're going to do 5 more of those in your own time, emphasizing on extending your exhale. It's going to make the inhale more effortless. Each inhale expands from the belly into the chest. Each exhale contracts from the top down. Opening the face and clenching the teeth. Relaxing your hand in your lap when you're done, returning to a natural breath. I'm just taking a few circles with the head. If you're laying down, just moving the head from one side to the other. If you're seated, changing direction of the circling. And then bringing the head towards the right shoulder, using the left hand, not touching the floor, but pushing the heel of the left hand towards the floor and try to imagine that you're bringing the fingers, trying to point them back towards you. Creating that engagement, extra stretch. If you're laying down, just pushing it towards your feet. And then inhale back to center, relax the left hand. Then exhale the head towards the left shoulder. And then straighten the right hand down by your side, not touching the floor if you're seated. Just pushing the heel of the hand towards the floor, bringing the fingers back towards you. Breathing into the stretch. And then inhale back to center when you're ready. Inhale the shoulders to the ears. Then exhale them back down. There's a couple more. Last one. Beautiful. If you're laying down, just taking a few spine rolls to come up onto a seat. Just sitting on something, just bringing it to the side. I'm going to cross the legs at the shins, so bring the heels on the opposite knees. Get off your block if you're sitting on one, so grounding through the seat bones. And start making some circles with the torso. And just find your edge or the edge of your movement. Maybe you can start small and gradually aging the circle bigger, or maybe you stay the same. Finding the edge of your comfort. Noticing how it feels in the hips, in your lower back, in the knees, in the shoulders, the neck. We're going to change direction. We're going to bring the other foot in front. Just notice how it feels going the other way. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Again, finding both seat bones evenly, and then inhale, draw both arms overhead, reaching. And as you exhale, we're going to lower the left hand, leaning over to the left. See if you can glue the right seat bone into the mat, and then watch your shoulders. See if you can open the armpit towards the ceiling. So a little bit more of your heart is pointing on an upward angle. Take one more breath here. And inhale, come back to center, lower the right hand, bring the left arm to the ceiling. And then exhale to your right. Again, glue the left seat bone and then open the armpit. You can feel the breath in your belly, breathing into the stretch. Next inhale, come back to center. And then place both hands on the mat in front of you. Just coming onto all fours. We're going to bring the right foot to the front between the hands. Now you can use our blocks here. Even if you don't really need it, just use the blocks just to ease off. And then shuffle the left knee a little further back so you can really feel that stretch. Inhale to soften the shoulders, look forward. And as you exhale, we're going to walk the blocks back, coming into your half split. And inhale, walk back to the front. So that's one round. So just find your own breath rhythm here. Don't worry about my rhythm or the person next to you, but just really tune into the length of your inhale, the length of your exhale, not skimping on the breath, and using that deep belly breathing, that yogic breathing. Allowing the breath to determine the speed of your movement. Just do one more round. And then once you're at the front again, staying there, we're going to tuck the left toes, lift the knee off the floor. Inhale to bring the right arm to the ceiling. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Exhale down. One more time each side. Right arm as you inhale. Exhale down. Engage that left leg. Push the heel away. Inhale, left arm. And then exhale down. Now from here, you can either step into your plank pose and then bring the left foot forwards, or you can do this jump switch. Beautiful. Lower the right knee. And again, dropping into the pelvic floor, but with a gentle tuck of the tailbone so your core is engaged. Soften the shoulders, open the chest, look forwards. Take an inhale when you're ready. And then exhale as you walk the blocks back into your half split. Again, finding your breath rhythm. Do you girls want me to open the door to get a bit of breeze through? Or put the fan there? A bit more fans. And the next time you come to the front, lift the right knee off the floor, push out through that right heel. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale down, one more each side. Last one. And again, either stepping into plank And then bringing the right foot forwards or doing the jump switch. Wow, you guys are getting good at this. Stepping the left foot forwards, block to the side. You can choose if you want to bend in the knees or have straight legs. Just allow the torso to hang with you. Hold the opposite elbows, creating a bit of weight. And as you're here, tune into your deep breath again. Allowing for that expansion, contraction to go all the way up, all the way down. Allow the face to hang, the head to hang, so the neck is fully relaxed. And then start to bend one knee, straighten, and then bend the other, as if you're walking on the spot. Beautiful, releasing the hands, bend the knees, and then on your next inhale, start drawing yourself up to standing, one vertebra at a time, arms and head heavy, core slightly engaged. Once you're up, it's okay, close the eyes. Round with the soles of the feet, just noticing the effects of the movements you've done so far. All we're doing is shifting, moving, rearranging. Notice how that feels in the body. You can keep your eyes closed, or if you need to open them, you can, but still swinging the arms around. Bigger circles, maybe tapping shoulders. Notice the feeling of the arms just being let to swing. Try to bring a bit more speed and power into it without kicking the neighbor. It's allowing the movement come by itself, like you fully relaxing your arms. Beautiful, start to wind it down. Nice, we're just going to bring the hands, start patting ourselves up the left, all the way up the side of the rib cage, and the front. Down the belly, and then on the outside of the thighs, on the way up back of the leg, on the back, and then inside. Beautiful. Arms, you can do both at the same time, and then inside. Beautiful. It's like you're giving yourself a round of applause. You're getting to 2024. Ah, well done. Oh my God. Most important thing. Head, not too hard on the head, more like a pat, you know? Big pat, well done. Face. Right. Come to the front of the mat. We're going to move into our sunsets. A little bit of a shake off. Let me hear it. Come on, I didn't hear anyone. All right, next inhale, I'm going to draw the arms overhead, finding the length. Engage your core as you exhale into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step both feet into plank pose. Find your core, choosing if you're bringing the knees to the floor, if you're bringing the knees, still keep your core engaged as you lower down onto your belly. Inhale, low cobra, lifting the torso, using the hands as support only. So more using the core to lift you up, pushing the top of the feet into the mat. And then when you're ready for your next exhale, tuck the toes, engage your core, don't feel yourself off the floor, but lift off the floor, and then push back. Yeah, beautiful. Maybe you need to walk out this first down dog. Maybe you don't. Maybe taking a cleansing breath through the nose, into the nose, out through the mouth, before you return to a nostril breathing. Now engage your hands, draw the shoulders away from the ears. This is a beautiful adjustment, girls. Push the weight towards the back of the mat. Then at the end of your next exhale, look forward between the hands. No breath as you step or walk or jump to the front of the mat. Then inhale, halfway lift. Engage your core here, engage the legs, exhale, forward fold. And as you inhale, scooping it all up to standing, bringing it all between the hands. Exhale, to bring the palms together in front of the heart, brushing past the heart space. Just as a reminder to stay in your focus, release the hands. Inhale for round two, drawing it all up. Exhale as you slightly engage your core as you come into a forward fold. Find your rhythm here with your breath. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down. Come into your plank pose, step or jump. You can choose to use the knees down, or if you have straight legs, make sure the hips are not sagging. You can come into your low cobra or your up dog. Untuck the toes if you're in low cobra. And as you exhale, push back into your down dog. Engage your core muscles. Lift, not feel. If you feel like doing a cleansing breath here, you can, before you return to your nostril breathing. Softening the face, unclenching the teeth. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And see if your head, your ears can be in line with the arms, your upper arms. So your head's not coming close to that one. Nice. So you're not sort of dropping down, but keeping a straight spine. Now with your next exhale, look forward between the hands. No breath as you step or jump to the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Inhale to scoop it all up nice and juicy. And exhale, palms together. Heart space, release the hands. And we're going to do one last now. I want you guys to do this in your own rhythm. So when you're ready, starting your round, I won't be instructing it. Don't worry if you're not sure you're doing it right. Just allow your breath to guide the movement rather than the head. Keeping the parts of the body relaxed and soft, that's not needed for engagement. Mindfully practicing. Once you're in down dog, 3 breaths in your down dog. And then come into child's pose once you're done. Your child's pose is an opportunity to create a pause in your practice, allowing the body to integrate. Process before we move into the next part. Softening the face, softening the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the mouth. Breathing into the belly, trying to expand between the thighs, as well as expanding into your lower back, from the spine, into the hips, down the thighs, up the side of the rib cage. So practicing yoga is a space making and space clearing practice. Clearing out the numb, and then creating more space. Not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. Taking a deep cleansing breath here, sighing it out before we return to nostril breath. The next inhale, make your way back onto all fours. Engage your hands as you push back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale to bring the left foot to the front of the mat between the hands. Step the right foot slightly forward and out to the side. As you inhale next, come into your warrior one. Soften into the shoulders, into the hips, engage the legs, weight on the outside of the back foot. Exhale to interlock the hands behind your lower back. And then inhale. As you drop the shoulders, push the chest towards the ceiling, slightly pulling the belly button towards the spine. As you exhale, forward fold. Shoulder resting on the left side, dropping the head, maybe the hands come a little higher. Staying with your breath. As you inhale, dropping the hands, lifting the head, come back up. Bring the hands to the hips, straighten the front leg, maybe stepping the right foot slightly forwards so you can square your hips. With your next inhale, draw some length. And then exhale as you lean forwards. You can use your block here if you like. Place your right hand on your block. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist to the left. Push the left hip back, right hip forwards. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling if it's okay. Or you can just rest it on your lower back. Try to keep create a bit of space between the left shoulder and the ear. Pull the left kneecap up and exhale to bring both hands down. Remove the block. Step into your plank pose. You can do chaturanga or you can come straight into your down dog. And from here, I'm going to inhale right leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it to the front of the mat. Step the left foot slightly forwards and out to the side. Inhale. Push away from the front foot to come into your warrior one. As you exhale, drop into the shoulders, into the hips. Weight on the outside of the back foot, nicely engaging the arms and the hands, but dropping the shoulders. Again, as if you're swinging the armpit towards each other. Next, exhale, lower the hands. Interlock the hands, opposite thumb on top. And then inhale. Drop the shoulders, open the chest. Slightly pull the belly button towards the spine. Your next exhale, forward fold. Right shoulder on top of the right thigh. Lifting the hands if it's there. Nice and strong to the legs. Just relaxing the head. Exhale as you lower the hands. Inhale to lift the head back up. Hands on the hips, step the left foot slightly forwards if you need to square your hips. Inhale, find that extra length in the lower part of the torso. As you exhale, there's more space there. Grab one of your blocks, rest the left hand on the block. Inhale to lengthen a bit more. And then exhale, twisting to the right. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Right arm. Yeah, your left hand. Yeah. I might have said right, so maybe it's me. It's probably not. It's probably right. Stay with your breath here. Try to reach the right shoulder away from the ear. And then as you exhale, I'm going to move the block to the side. Both hands to the floor. Step into your plank pose. Last opportunity for chaturanga, or you can just come straight into your down dog. Wherever you're at, just allow your breath to guide you. So next inhale, lifting the heels off the mat, coming up to the toes, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Just one more. We're going to flip the feet, bring the top of the feet onto the mat, so tuck the toes under, but the opposite way. You can do both or just one at a time. Maybe walk a little closer and push towards the hands, getting that nice front stretch. And then coming back. Take a deep inhale, sighing it out. The end of your exhale, look forward between the hands. You can step, walk, or jump into a cross-legged sit. Doesn't matter which way you're going to, it's more getting. Now we can either cross the legs up the shins, the heels on the opposite knee. So that's going to be the easier on the hips. If your hips are a bit more flexible and you want a bit more of a challenge, you can bring the right heel on top of the left knee. If you can try. If it's not there, that's fine. So wherever you're at, you're going to be able to breathe. If you're not breathing, I suggest sitting down. So inhale, and then exhale. Start walking hands high. Make sure you're not crossing at the ankles, but at the shins. So heels on the opposite knee. Is that okay for you? You're crossing at the ankles. Crossing at the shins? Oh. Yeah, because then you feel a bit. Is that okay for your knee? Try it. See, because you'll feel it more in your glute and in your hips. Yeah, and then start coming forward. Just one breath at a time. Yeah, then it's not. That's fine. You can go on your back if you want. You just do with anything. Opening the face, just allowing the mouth to hang here, drop the shoulders. One breath at a time. Breathing into the tight spots. Bringing some willingness into the resistance. And then on your next inhale, just gradually make the legs up. You can just stay on your back and do the other side, because we're all going to do the other side. Maybe bring your legs out in front just for a bit of a breather. And then we're going to cross the other leg in front, or the left heel on top of the right leg. So left going in front this time. And remember to cross with the shins, not the ankles, because that's what's really going to get you. So you can do it. It's not that time. It's having awareness that we're targeting the hips, the glutes. Finding the length in the spine as you inhale, and then as you exhale, breathing your way down. Just noticing what this side is like. Maybe turn your breath here into the most challenged parts as you exhale, flushing down. And then slowly inhale, take the way back up. You can just stand your back as we're going to join you shortly. Straighten the legs out in front. Just rest into the hands for now. Maybe shake off the legs a little bit. You're going to bend the knees, toes the feet to the floor. And reach the hands out in front. And then we're going to tuck the tailbone, pull the belly button towards the spine. And then exhale, one breath at a time. Slowly lower yourself down. Oh, you didn't want, I knew you didn't want it. It's this. And then right before you're about to come down, hold, feel the shakes. And then release. Head to the floor, arms to the side, feet wide. Do a little bit more core work before we come into Shavasana. So you can either bring the hands on either side of the head with the elbows up, or you can bring them down by the side as support. So we're going to bring the knees up, feet off the floor, then straighten one leg, straighten the right leg. Then we're going to start cycling. We're going to engage the core. So pull the belly button towards the spine, press the spine into the mat. As you exhale, lower the right leg, and then bring it back as you straighten the left, lowering it. So it's like your bicycle or biking, you're pedaling. So it's not just one down and the other up. It's like a continuous cycling movement. Imagine you're on the bike cycling. It's like you're reaching the foot that goes down, forwards and down, plus the other knee comes through the belly. You're going to do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Some of you are biking backwards. Bring it down, relax the feet. So if you bike backwards, now you're going to do like backwards next. So then you're going to have to go forwards. Now inhale, bring the knees off the floor again. Now this time, we're going to push the heels away, toes back towards you, so you're engaging the feet. If you're not quite sure about the movement, just look at me. So we're going to push one away, and then bring the other one back. So this is backwards. You did a bit of both before, you can do a bit of both now as well. Just play around. Push the lower back into the mat, pull the belly button towards the spine. We're going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower the feet back down, arms up to the side. Take a deep inhale. And sighing it all out. Now there's an option to just go straight into Shavasana from here and not move at all. Or if you want a bit of a restorative back bend, you can mix your box as demonstrated here. So the back one on level 3, the middle one lengthwise on level 2. So the one lengthwise just goes along the spine, the other one rests under the head. And just adjust it so you get it between the shoulder blades, it's not digging into your lower back. And bring the arms out. Tuck the tailbone. Now if that's too strong of an opening, you can lower both blocks 1 level. Instead of level 3 and 2, it can be 2 and 1. And some of you might find it really yummy and you want to stay here. Maybe for another 5 breaths. Or maybe for another 10 or the entire remainder of the class. Or you might do the 5 and then come out into your full Shavasana. So entirely up to you. Deeper breaths. If you're on your blocks, still bringing the blocks to the side, just rolling off to one side, bringing the blocks off. Just giving your spine a neutral position for a few breaths. Bringing the knees to the chest, hugging them in, and maybe circling them to massage your lower back. And then you can either do a spine roll to come up to seat, or you can roll onto the right side and come up that way. Once you're up, closing the eyes, find your seat. Find your straight spine. Now the shoulders, the arms and the hands, so just soften down by the side. one more of these cleansing breaths. And then we're going to use the hands, just bring them down to both ankles. And then we're going to start stroking from the ankles up the shins, over the knees, over the thighs. It's nice and slow to the buttocks, the hips. And then come to the lower belly, both hands as you draw them up. And around the breath into the chest, down the heart, and down to the lower belly again, then to the back, drawing it up the spine as long as you can before you bring it back up onto the shoulders, and then pressing your arms down until you both hands find each other, palms together in front of the heart. And then it comes to the third eye, gently running the head. Just giving thanks for this time and space that we get to share together, just connecting all of us inwards, and how when we come together in a space like this, we all contribute to each other's practice and to the deepening of each other's practice. Just give thanks for each other and thanks to yourself for showing up for yourself in this way. Namaste. Thanks, ladies. Thank you for the video. I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. And that will be the last time. Yeah.
Wow.